I'm Mike Sullivan, Greenside bunkers. Okay, this is 2 weeks in a row we're making a video on this topic. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about just the concept of splashing the sand out of the bunker, because that's what you have to do to get out of Greenside bunkers. Okay, I don't know if you can hear what's going on around here, but Cookie, the dog, is out here playing. She's having a great time. It's a little bit cold for us humans, but it's not bothering Cookie at all. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun out here working on the Greenside bunker shot. Notice also that there's a puddle in our bunker. It rained really, really hard last night, and I walked out and I was kind of disappointed about all the water in the bunker, but in thinking about it, I'm actually glad it's there, because really, all we want to do when it comes to getting a ball out of a Greenside bunker is we want to splash the sand out of the bunker. And we want to splash it out in a fairly consistent basis so that we can get a consistent result. So as we're doing this, we want to think about how it would feel to splash water out of a pool. And of course, we're going to use a sand wedge, so I may as well use it right here. Notice how when I put this sand wedge down against this water, or near this water, I've got the club face positioned so that it's open relative to my stance. And the bottom of the club is making contact with the water, but you can see here the club face really isn't, because I want to splash this water out of this puddle. And that's all we really want to, oh, the sun's coming out, great. This is all we really want to do when it comes to hitting a bunker shot out of the sand. So notice as I'm doing this, if you can maybe pan out a little bit to get zoom out a little bit, you'll notice that in order to make this happen, the club head is passing my handle. Okay? So often we're working with people to try to get them to hit golf shots with the handle leading, but that's going to make this thing dig in more, and we're not going to get a nice consistent splash. So when it comes to hitting shots out of the sand, we'll move over to the sand here. We want to be able to get a nice splash going so we can get that club, that sand wedge, to glide through the sand and splash that ball out. So next here, we're gonna hit a bunker shot, but I want to talk about something. When it comes to hitting these shots, we work so much on the technique, we work so much on all the physics of it, there's also a skill element. So as you're learning this, don't get frustrated if you're having trouble at first. It's okay if you leave a ball in the bunker when you first learn this. Okay, I missed that. It's not the end of the world. I didn't make a really good splash there. So let's just work this again, give myself a nice lie again, right? So this is how you're going to practice it. You're going to just work on splashing this sand out of the bunker, just like you're splashing the water out of the puddle. Now, as I do this, it's going to help me if I widen my stance. I'd recommend this out of the Greenside bunkers. Get a nice wide stance, because that is going to make it so you bend a little bit more from the knees, not so much from the hips, and you're going to have a more upright spine angle, which is going to help you shallow out that swing. If you have your feet close together, you're more likely to have to bend here from the hips, and you're going to have a steeper swing. The splash won't be as good. All right, so let's go ahead, widen the stance, open the club face, splash the sand, and I'm going to concentrate here. I'm going to really try to get that sand splashing out towards my flag. Okay, I got it out of the bunker. All right, hopefully we got a shot of that. Now that I got it out, what do I have to work on here? I've got to work on my splash so that I get the right amount of speed. So let's try it one more time. So now I'm just going to try to get more speed. Maybe if I get a little closer to the ball will go further too. So I'll get a little bit closer to the ball, more speed. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, look at that one. Okay, that was pretty good. So that would have been a few feet by the hole, but not bad at all. So look, when it comes to getting out of these bunkers, don't get so caught up on ball in a certain exact place, certain type of a swing, all that stuff. Just what we want to do is just get wide, get that club swinging so you can utilize the bottom of the club, splash the sand out of the bunker almost every time the ball's going to come out with it. And the other thing you have to do, unfortunately, is you got to practice.